This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
Wasn't that the Pink Panther catchphrase?
What?
Think pink. You know when Matt Frewer did the voice of Pink Panther in the TV show?
Maybe. Fuck, man.
Fuck, dude. You've gone down a really fucked up rabbit hole.
Oh, you sharing a Puppy for Tits coloring book with everyone? That's so nice.
Thanks,
I think
Alex.
Everyone should have the coloring book.
I can't believe I paid $2 for that.
And
No,
Alex,
I got
I'm
it.
giving to you.
I got it on my iPad now, and I can just throw it into Procreate and color it. It's great.
Guy could have talked me up to 5, honestly.
Holy shit, Matt! You could do like do a really impressive one.
Yeah. I just need.
Or a really unimpressive one. It's up to Matt.
Yeah,
I could do both. Yeah.
do a shit one. It'll be great. Oh, that's how you got to start the episode.
Hey,
We're already rolling.
Hey, black cats.
Hey, everyone.
I
What's up?
I saw a truly pear-shaped man walking home from work. And, like, I'm not, like, trying to insult his body or anything. I'm fatter than I intended to be at my own age, but it's just, he had a very thin neck. Like a skinny person's neck. Not even a normal neck, like a thin neck. And then he just kind of got wider until his bottom. So that he really looked like a pear with arms and legs.
Wow.
I'd never seen anyone shaped like that before.
Did he notice you looking at him?
No, I don't think so. I was so kind of startled that I actually kind of turned my head as I walked past to see if he was equally pear-shaped from the front, and he was indeed. And then I just sort of carried on my way.
It's like looking at you going, what, you never seen a pear-shaped man before?
He couldn't see my mouth agape in surprise because I was wearing my mask, because it was crowded on White Avenue.
You were positioned below his hip. He could not see you at all.
Did he have a gun?
Not that I knew of.
Was he part of the law enforcement community?
Was he carrying a shovel, or
He was just walking. Him and another guy.
was he bald?
He had a normal head of hair and
Damn it.
glasses. He looked normal. Like,
Does your person have a mustache?
if
Are we playing Guess Who?
if he
What's happening right now?
if he had had either a thin body or a fat neck, it would have been normal. Nothing would have been amiss. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a very unusual shape, like exactly like a pear, like a cartoon design to make him look like a pear.
Oh, wow.
I'm not characterizing this as a bad thing. I'm not, body shaming
no,
the guy.
please
It's,
do.
we all put on a little pandemic weight. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen anyone do it in that particular way before.
Do it in that way.
Yeah.
Well, I chose to put my fat in the hips.
It was,
Yeah,
it
no-
was his
no-
conscious decision to make it his lifelong goal
When he got the
to
letter in
resemble
the
a
mail.
hand fruit.
He got the letter in the mail saying, what area of the body would you like to deposit your fat?
I think maybe his fat was just heavier than other people's fat,
Ooh.
and so it kind of couldn't stay on the higher regions of his body.
Lead fat. Muscle
Lead
fat?
fat. Hey everybody, what's up with?
Hi.
All right, hey everybody, welcome back to
Whatever the
fucking
fuck we're
this
doing.
Fucking this.
Quest for
Quest
Glory.
4.
Quest for Glory.
Shadows of Darkness.
What the shadow of darkness?
Cards on the table, we're really tired. pretty much across the board. It's been a week.
Silver lining, you're getting an episode this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Gray Cloud, it's this.
Yeah, we were so I was honestly so close to going. I don't know if I can do this tonight. But here I am, and I am Rosemary's granddaughter. And
Baby, you look wonderful tonight.
So what you're
Thank
saying
you.
is you'd still like to have some credit for mailing it in?
yeah. Yes, I would, God damn it.
What I'm finding amazing is I just stumbled across the David Lynch June kids activity book.
That's great.
No,
There's all
there is a
kinds of gold
page.
out there.
There is a page where someone has done a kids version, it's a kids version drawing of the Baron with half his face looking horrifying. And it's titled Unusual Weapon.
It's perfect.
Indeed.
Dr. Yui gave Leto an unusual weapon to kill the Baron.
He did.
Oh my gosh.
Spoilers, come on.
Sorry
So,
guys from 1981.
There's a new Dune movie coming out. You can't just say shit anymore.
Right, yes.
Yeah, well, speaking of spoilers, if you follow Lewis on Twitter, he's already let the cat out of the bag 2 days before the episode aired of the thing that we purposely didn't show on the show.
I did?
Yeah. The Crullering book that we managed to find at the end of the last episode.
Why did no one tell me not to do this? I wouldn't have shared it.
I didn't know.
Well, sorry guys.
But guess what,
sorry.
Lewis?
Probation? Another year?
You fucking got it, buddy.
Another 6 weeks of winter for you. The groundhog sees his shadow.
They just do it in 1 year allotments now.
I mean, to be fair, we were going to share it at the start of this episode, so...
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
There it is!
Just 2 days early. Boom! Hey! Puppy for Titch.
Puppy for titch. Anyway, fucking let's
Puppy
go.
for Titch!
Let's talk to this lady and see what she has to say so we can get a little bit of gameplay in here.
Yes. Puppies.
All right.
That's right, it's
So
John
the
Candy.
particular reason why I came back to her, we don't have really money to buy anything for Olga here, but we do need to talk to her a little bit to advance the plot,
Yes.
or
She must
part of the
be
plot.
quite good at hacky
She does
sack.
not seem
My sad
enthusiastic to talk to
departed
us.
husband. His
No.
name was Boris. Gone 3 years now. He was such a good man.
That is not how I would have drawn her boobs.
I don't know. It feels accurate to me.
Yeah,
Like a
no.
giant
Listen,
nutsack.
I know exactly what's happening here,
What would you like
and
to
I
know
think they
about?
got it wrong.
What would you change about
Been
them?
the same since his
I'd make
daughter was
them-
stolen away 2 years
would
ago.
give them
Gypsies
nipples.
took her. I told him so.
No.
Never listened to me though.
Okay, so
He's not
she's
doing
a
nothing
robust
Shapier
lass.
either, except for those lazy
Okay.
excuses for farmers that hang out here, and an occasional visitor. He'd go broke.
She's a robust lass. What I'm saying is there you got a lot of, and I'm saying this from an artist point of view. Okay,
Yes.
okay. There's just a lot of space between them.
Yes.
It's a weird juxtaposition to her face and the rest of her.
I'm not talking from any position of white privilege.
And yeah, it would make more sense if her belly was up higher, as if
Up
they were
higher, yes.
parted on either side of her
Fuck,
belly.
yeah.
You just want
get
her to
it.
be pear-shaped so she
You
can
get
marry
it.
your
It's a good
friend.
point. There is nothing to be holding them apart like that.
Nothing.
She could be leaning back in the rocking chair.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't
No.
matter. This is not right. I am not down with it.
Exhausted nihilism from Matt Goodmanson.
I would have created a fuller situation there is what I'm saying.
A fuller situation.
Now,
All right, moving on.
you know, I'm
She
just
could
saying.
be hiding like a kitten under there.
North of town. And the last
Between the boobs
disappeared under
and under her shirt.
suspicious circumstances. However, no one seems to know just what happened to him.
Oh, wow.
Vampires.
Vampires, is it? There's talk that those strangers up in Castle Borgolf are never seen by day, and can't abide the smell of good old garlic.
Shitting like a
If you are going to do
vampire
any
in
wandering
Wichita.
outside town, make certain you have some garlic with you, just in case.
Great advice.
I had garlic on avocado.
Just in case you run into a Dracula on your way.
Mike Blah.
Word has it that you rescued the gravedigger, buried alive in his own grave. What a gruesome thought. Why, if you hadn't come across him, who knows what would have happened to him?
Would we say he was buried alive? I don't think we would have said that.
Yes.
Buried alive.
I don't know if he was buried alive.
Well, the gypsy may not have eaten the gravedigger, but that still doesn't explain why he was hanging around town. We'll all be eaten by that werewolf yet.
Woof.
You know, old Nikolai has been crazy for years. Never could get over the loss of his wife, Anna. It has been years since Anna has been gone, before I even was married. Lost in the woods she was, and eaten by something terrible, so it said. Oh, they were such a happy couple. Now Nikolai's just crazier than a chicken with its head cut off.
You know, I think all humans are just scared to be eaten because they don't want to become poop.
It's not the only reason, generally speaking, I think, but
It's
it's a contributing
be in the
factor,
top five.
perhaps.
I don't really want to become poop, but I do. One of my preferred methods of disposing of my body, should anything happen to me, would be to just strip me naked and fling me into the woods, to be eaten by animals and discovered by wayward children. Just return to the earth as you know, as nature intended.
I want to be one of those tree pods.
Yeah, tree pod sounds better because that way you don't get turned into poop.
I want a kid to find my skull and cry about it, but form a memory. Have my insides.
I want a group of 4 teenage boys to go into the woods and have a coming-of-age story before, they find my body, which was hit by a train.
It's just like foxes and crows rummaging around in my insides. I think that's a pretty good way to go.
But then wouldn't you become their poop?
Yeah, I'd become many different types of poop. You're gonna be poop anyway, because you're gonna get eaten by bugs if they bury
What
you.
happened to Alex? Well, assorted poop would be the best.
I really think that's what cremation is just so popular. It's just you skip the poop stage.
Well, you have been poop. You just don't remember. It's like the molecules that made you are not new. You know? It's like...
Yeah, that's the one thing everybody says, the new age guys. They're like, you're from the stars, but you're also poop.
Yeah, well,
You are also poop.
Yeah,
the stars are poop.
So, I had a Newfoundland dog, and we got her as a puppy. And we fed her dog food, and she became enormous. And every day I'd look at her getting bigger until she weighed like 180 pounds, something like that. She was like an enormous dog. And all of that was dog food. It was just the food that we fed her, was her whole mass. And many of those molecules, the point is you've acquired mass as you go, and those molecules were dinosaur shits and, rat droppings, and just, you're made of that stuff. It is you. The entire, atomic structure of the world is like a public swimming pool, right? Like, there's nothing pure.
Atlantean diarrhea.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, there's nothing sacred about the shit that you're made of. It is shit.
Okay.
The law of conservation of energy.
Do your shit stink?
You guys enjoying this playthrough?
Oh, yeah. I haven't even made it all the way through one dialogue yet, and we're at 15 minutes.
We've talked about badly drawn tits and becoming poo.
That's
Boris
fine.
was a wise man. Always had something to say. A man can't know too much, he tell me.
Ashes to ashes, shit to shit.
This isn't such a bad place to settle down, You could easily earn a living farming here. That certainly has more job security than adventuring, after all.
Oh my god.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, from like the dead
As my
people in your
husband
town.
used to say, come back again, sunshine or rain.
Yeah.
Like, our adventuring career won't end because of, like, an unusually dry summer.
Imagine if we took her advice and actually became farming, and the game let us just be a farmer, and that was the rest of the game.
Quest for farming.
Oh, that would just be quite impressive, actually.
Anna has been gone for a long time. I have been looking for her for so very long. I do not know what has become of my Anna.
I think she's poop, buddy. I mean, she's probably plants now. She probably was poop. And now she's plants. Speaking of eating things, hey,
Perfect segue.
we have some special chips, potato chips from around the world. Special localized flavors, and that's great.
When the days are short and the nights grow long, a friendly face is a welcome sign.
Yeah, Lord Senile apparently lives in the mountains near a chip factory. And brown goat cheese flavored chips. And lingonberry and sour cream.
We need a goddamn P.O. box, guys, so we can get some. So these guys mail us some chips, because those sound amazing.
Those are two of the weirdest chip flavors that I've ever heard of. We have some pretty weird ones around here.
I mean, lingonberry's nice.
I'm in for both of them.
Yeah.
Those sound amazing.
I would do, what was it, brown goat cheese?
Brown goat cheese, yeah.
And lingonberry and sour cream.
I mean, you can get lingonberry and sour cream shit at, like, IKEA, but, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I've never tried anything lingonberry flavored. I don't even know what they taste like.
They used to have a like lingonberry flavored sweets at the office. I don't know if you ever partook, but there were often some in the bowl in the office kitchen.
We
been
have some
replaced by
bizarre
chocolate
flavors.
mints.
They're like cranberry's less famous cousin.
We have Lamington flavored chips. I don't understand
Lamington?
I don't understand why that got made.
Lamington?
I thought it was a joke at first, but it's actually something that we've made.
Much
here.
like we think the word Leamington is.
Do you guys not know what a Lamington is?
No.
Oh, shit. It's like a cake.
It's like a cake.
Why would you make cake-flavored chips?
What kind of a cake?
Lamington.
Oh, I hate this. This sounds great. Guys, we're going to get a P.O. box so you can send us some chips.
A Lamington is an Australian cake.
Yeah, Idris comes from Australia. Yep. And they have roast lamb and mint chips.
That's nice. That's nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So good.
We have power fritters and lemon.
Power fritters?
Power fritters?
What the fuck is
power
fritter?
No, power. It's a type of shellfish.
Is it? I don't think so.
I promise you it is.
It's so good.
Power fritters.
Different names from across the world. Power fritters.
No,
all right, everyone.
Power.
Breaded and deep fried power.
I swear to you, it's a shellfish.
It's spelled P-A-U-A. It's a Maori name.
Yeah, I know. I assumed, but still,
I
power
still
fritters
prefer
are cooler.
power fritters.
Sorry,
Power fritters. I like it.
Yeah, and Philip W. has in Germany they have Hungarian style. Hungarian style. That's just great.
Yeah, I don't know what chips from Hungary taste like, but is it described? Do we want?
Yeah, a lot of paprika powder or paprika. If you're into that, and it's a little bit spicy. Quite nice. People like them.
Sounds all right.
Yeah. They also have doner kebab and currywurst, curry sausage.
Nice.
So it could be worse. Could be worse. I want to try all of them. Anyway.
I like the term currywurst.
Yeah, it's great. We're gonna keep going.
I miss the chip flavors in Japan. They had a lot of good stuff over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I think one of my favorites, one that I would buy and consume fairly regularly was it was called Wasa Beef, but it's basically wasabi and beef powder, which is pretty damn nice.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Although like curry flavored chips and stuff like that was quite common as well. One of my favorite brands of snack, there's sort of a series of them. They're kind of like hickory sticks. They're just kind of like little straight potato sticks that were flavored. There were two of them. One was called caramucho and the other was called supamucho, which are kara is part of the adjective kara, which means hot or spicy, and suppa is part of suppai, which is spicy which is sour. And I loved them and I eat them all the time, but it really did not agree with me. So any day that I would have like a bag of caramucho, I would be up at like 2 a.m. just like shitting my brains out and just regretting my life decisions.
But then, like 2 months later, you do it again.
What are those?
Was it
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
earthing fire?
It was one of those like you're shitting and it hurts so much, and you're physically putting your hand on your lower chest and pushing down on your stomach just to be sure that it goes in that direction. Just
rocking back and forth and mentally making various pacts with God.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, I really want to try these chip flavors now.
They were delicious. Like, that's why I was willing to suffer through that multiple times. I actually had to like write a note to myself to stop buying and eating them. The supamucho didn't really do that to me. There was something in one of those spicy powders that they put onto them.
It sounds like quite an adventure.
Just body Drano.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Body trainer.
I bet I lost more weight than I gained in the calories from eating that bag of chips.
I've heard Haribo sugar-free gold bears are the nuclear option of laxatives. Because I was on a keto forum because I was a bit backed up from the dietary changes. And someone on a forum described them as the nuclear option. Like, if all else fails, including, like, over-the-counter drugs from the pharmacy, the Haribo sugar-free gold bears will work. They will clean you right out.
Fuck. This is a podcast, basically, now, by the way.
A strong presence in Japan as well. Yeah. All right. Well, we talked to Olga, and we went west a few screens. So thanks for joining us for this episode.
It's a good thing you guys get 2 episodes.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, like we should probably just put a disclaimer at the start that this one is that one was skippable.
Yeah, this one is skippable if
It's
you
not
are interested.
canon.
Yeah, this one's not canon. If you are interested in gameplay, do not watch this.
It's like an anime filler episode. This one.
20.5.
This is that at the end of the episode.
Yeah, the title of this episode should be basically a podcast.
If you made it this far, we're sorry. This is your warning. It's a little late.
But I bet it was educational.
Yeah.
Was it though?
No.
I didn't. Yeah.
It was a shit-heavy episode. A lot of shit talk.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
But I mean, listen. If there's somebody out there that knew about roast lamb and mint flavor, and goat cheese, brown goat cheese flavor, and Hungarian style flavor at the same time, then congratulations. You're a goddamn dynamo, but I don't think you do. I think you found out at least one of those today.
Or power fritters.
Or power fritters.
Yep.
Power fritters.
I want some power fritters, Hungarian style.
Hungarian power fritters.
That sounds like poop. You
Hungarian power fritters.
I gotta go make some Hungarian power fritters.
Yes, it's a perfect description of poo.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. At least for a few minutes. We'll see you in another minute or two.
I'll see you in a couple minutes.
A lot more serious next time.
Yeah, right. We're so tired. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.